Welcome to Green Scholar. If you understand the subject, to like and share the channel. Thank you. Hello everyone. So today we are going to discuss about one of the cell organelle, one of my favorite actually, that is endoplasmic reticulum. So we are going to discuss about the structure, type and functions of endoplasmic reticulum. So endoplasmic reticulum, the word itself is made up of three defining terms. One is endo. Endo means within, plasmic means from the cytoplasm, and reticulum means the network. So a network like structure which is present inside the cytoplasm is nothing but endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, so when you observe the endoplasmic reticulum under microscope, you will find that it is just interconnected membrane system which forms a network throughout the cytoplasm. So if you see the position of endoplasmic reticulum, suppose if this is the plasma membrane and at the center there is a nucleus with a chromatin material, and around this you will find endoplasmic reticulum. So if you see the endoplasmic reticulum, it is just a network like structure, a chain like structure which is connected to each other. Okay, so endoplasmic reticulum are microscopic and was discovered by Capt. Porter, or you can we just commonly remember it as the K.R. Porter. Okay, so the scientist named K.R. Porter, he discovered the endoplasmic reticulum in the cells. Okay, so structurally endoplasmic reticulum is made up of three different components. Okay, one is cisternae. As like in Golgi complex we have seen that there are cisternae present. Similar form, okay, there are cisternae which are present in endoplasmic reticulum too. So these are membrane bound sac like structure which are parallelly stacked on one upon the other, likewise. So they are present just one upon the other. Okay, so you got that idea. And it is prominent in rough endoplasmic reticulum. I was just going to tell you about the types of endoplasmic reticulum, so that also we will discuss. But so cisternae are mainly present in rough endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, and second is cisternal space is there. Like if this is one of the cisternae, inside this there is a space, and that space is nothing but called as cisternal space or a lumen, okay, which is like a room for all the transactions. Okay, so second is tubules. Tubules are nothing but a tube like structures which are prominently in smooth endoplasmic reticulum. They are also branched. Okay, and the third is small round membrane bound structure, small rounded structures which are present around the cisternae bodies, okay, and in tubules also. And the main function of vesicle, as we have studied in Golgi complex too, that it helps in transport of the proteins. Okay, coming to the types of endoplasmic reticulum, there are two types of endoplasmic reticulum. One is rough endoplasmic reticulum and other is smooth endoplasmic reticulum. When you say it is a rough endoplasmic reticulum, then it is why? Because the ribosomes are present on the surface of the rough or the cisternae membrane. That's why it is called as rough endoplasmic reticulum. When we observe the endoplasmic reticulum under microscope, you will find that because of the presence of these ribosomes on the surface of the cisternae, the surface appears to be rough. And in smooth endoplasmic reticulum, there are no ribosomes on the surface. That's why the surface of the cisternae or the tubules, they simply appear very smooth. Okay, so that's why based on the presence of the endoplasmic reticulum, there is a rough endoplasmic reticulum and a smooth endoplasmic reticulum based on the presence of ribosome and absence of ribosomes. So functionally, as the ribosomes are present in rough, the main function of the rough endoplasmic reticulum is protein synthesis and processing of the proteins. Okay, while the smooth endoplasmic reticulum, though there are no ribosomes are attached on the surface, but the function is little bit different, like synthesis of the lipid molecules, then detoxification. When we say the detoxification, So like if any unwanted drug material or a chemical substance which is not required by the body or the cell, so the detoxification will be done by the smooth endoplasmic reticulum, and it also performs the other metabolic activities. Okay, so these are the two major functions of the rough endoplasmic reticulum and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, if we see that what are the different positions of rough endoplasmic reticulum or smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, so the like rough can be converted to the smooth and smooth can be convertible to the rough endoplasmic reticulum as per the function of the cells. So position wise, like rough endoplasmic reticulum is present in the secretory cells or a pancreatic cells of our body and antibody producing cells. So they will be majorly, you will find the rough endoplasmic reticulum in these type of cells. Okay, and smooth endoplasmic reticulum based on the functions, these are present in the liver cells, steroid producing cells and the muscle cells. Okay, so these both rough and smooth endoplasmic reticulum, the location will be based on the function. So which the cell which performs the function related to that, the smooth and rough endoplasmic reticulum will be there. Okay, so now we will just focus on the diagram of endoplasmic reticulum, a beautiful network like structure which is present in the cell. Okay, so this at the center there is a nucleus. Okay, you can call it as a heart of the cell. Okay, and around this nucleus you will find the endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, so this endoplasmic reticulum on this side is a rough endoplasmic reticulum as the ribosomes are present on the surface, and here this one is a smooth endoplasmic reticulum because there are no ribosomal attachments. Okay, so based on this the functions, as I said, the functions are also different. Okay, and here these blue bodies which you can see the network like structure, these are cisternae, these are tubules, and the small rounded bodies which are just liberating out are nothing but the vesicles. Okay, so rough endoplasmic reticulum, ribosomes are attached to its surface. It involves in synthesis and folding of transport of proteins. Proteins are sent to Golgi apparatus in transport vesicles, while the smooth endoplasmic reticulum, it lacks ribosome on its surface, involves in lipid and steroid synthesis, detoxification of drug and poisons, and the storage and release of calcium ions. Okay, so this is what regarding about the endoplasmic reticulum, to endoplasmic reticulum, and one of the major cell organelle which is present inside the cell. So in your exam the question may be asked either about the functions or the structure of endoplasmic reticulum. If the structure is asked, you need to mention the three components like the cisternae, tubules and vesicles, and two types based on the attachment of the ribosome, that is rough and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. And function, if it is asked, we will discuss the function of endoplasmic reticulum in more detail in the next video. So do watch the series of this cell biology topics. Thank you for watching. Thank you.